Hi everyone, today we're going to be opening up the body cavity of our frog as well as looking for some of the structures of the digestive system as well as the circulatory system. When we look at page 12, we'll notice that there's a diagram at the top which will help you make your incisions along the ventral surface or that lighter colored belly of the frog. So we're going to have it laying on the dorsal surface, belly up or ventral side up facing us. And the first incision we'll be making is right along this central line up towards the mouth. And then the next two incisions we'll be making are away from that center line down around the inside of each of those forelimbs and down around each of those hind limbs, going kind of, imagine this is three-dimensional, going around that body cavity so that you can open up the skin. We'll be repeating this process twice, once with the skin and then once again with the muscle, and then pinning it back so we can look for internal structures. If we look at this lower diagram on the bottom, here's what I would like for you guys to find today. So let's use our highlighter, and of course we're on page 12. We're going to begin by looking for, and we'll start on the right side. We're going to be looking for the stomach. We'll be looking for the heart. We'll see if you can identify the pancreas today, the spleen, bladder, large intestine, and going over to the other side, we'll be looking for the small intestine. I don't think we'll be able to see the kidney, but I'm going to highlight it because some of you might be able to push the digestive system kind of to the side and see the kidneys underneath. We will be able to see if there are fat bodies. We'll identify possibly the gallbladder, definitely the liver, possibly the lungs. Okay, and that's what I'm hoping you guys can see today. So when I get my frog, I would like for you guys to mainly use your dissection scissors as well as the pins today. Okay, so I've already cut the body cavity open, but I'll show you how to pin it back. And I do have some pins already on my tray. I've got my forceps and my scissors ready. So I've cut the skin on either side. We're going to pin that back first. So I made that center cut along the midline of the body and then down around each limb. And now I can pin back the muscle as well. So here are some of the structures you're going to be identifying today. Here's my probe. This large gray structure right above everything. These are the three lobes of the liver. And right in here, we can see part of the heart. If I cut through the sternum a little bit, I will be able to see the atria of the heart as well, but really mainly what we're able to see is the ventricle, that one ventricle. This right here is the stomach to the left side of the body, and the stomach leads to the small intestine, which are over here, and they lead to the large intestine. Back here, see the tubes? Okay, that's the large intestine that goes out to the cloaca. This orange structure on the side of the digestive system, and there might be more over here, those orange structures, these are fat bodies. Now, frogs don't store fat subcutaneously in between the skin and the muscle, but they do store it internally and around the organs. I might be able to find the lungs. They're going to be up here closer to the sides of the heart. I don't know if you can see that on the image, but it's a little bit dark. They're way back here on either side of the heart. You'll have to kind of push some things out of the way. What else do we want to see? Gallbladder. If I can lift up the liver, we will be able to see the gallbladder right here on the back of it. That's of course storing bile to help with digesting. And I do believe my frog is a female, and we'll get to that on tomorrow's portion of the dissection. But we can see right here, this coil is most certainly an oviduct. And over here would be the ovary where the eggs are starting to form. Underneath the digestive system is where I'm going to be able to find the reproductive structures as well as the kidneys. So those are going to be easier to see tomorrow. So we've got our liver, our heart, our lungs are back there on either side, Stomach leading to the small intestine and the large intestine are fat bodies. The spleen is in here with, I think that's it right over here. We'll be able to see that tomorrow as well when we take out the digestive system, but this round structure right here is the spleen. Okay, and that's it for today.